Ma'am, was the assignment based on lines and angles?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Ma'am, actually, there was my exam, so I don't know about that. I did not check. That chapter is finished for me, actually.
Yeah, okay, no problem, Harmeen. You haven't even studied that chapter with us. We'll go through that chapter
Yeah.
once again, like whatever I've taught to Manha and Razan. I'll just repeat it for you as well. Now, Manha and Razan, please tell me, have you both done the assignment?
No, I could not open the app.
I told you to ask the management team. In the previous class also, you had the same statement. Did you ask the management team?
I don't know. I asked my father.
I told you to ask the management team. You should have asked. What about you, Razan?
I have exams and all.
Your exams are going on.
Yes, ma'am. Sunday I have max.
Okay. Everybody has excuses, but nobody has done the assignment properly. So next class onwards, please everybody pay attention to their assignments. Okay, look here. We'll just do a short revision of whatever we studied in lines and angles. Harmeen, please catch up.
Yeah, ma'am.
See. So first of all, you guys, I taught you all that what are complementary and supplementary angles. So complementary angle means those angles whose sum is 90 degree. Okay, sum is 90. For example, you have 60 degree plus 30 degree. So 60 degree plus 30 degree is 90 degree. You have 45 degree plus 45 degree. 45 plus 45 is also 90. You have 50 degree plus 40 degree. This is also 90. That means all of these are complementary angles, right? Then we studied about supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are basically those angles whose sum is equal to 180 degree. Okay. For example, you have 100 degree plus 80 degree. So 100 plus 80 gives you 180 degree, right? Sum is 180. Then you have 120 degree plus 60 degree. The sum gives you 180 degree again. Okay. So supplementary angle sum is 180. Complementary angle sum is 90. Okay. How to find if the given angles are supplementary or complementary? Just add them and know. If it is given that there are two angles, one of them is 70 degree, other of them is 30 degree, tell me if they are complementary or not. What will you do? You will just add them. Do 70 plus 30, you will get 100. Now 100 means are they complementary?
No.
No. Others?
No. No, ma'am.
No. Okay. Now tell me, are the given angles supplementary? I'll give you the angles. 120 and 100. Are these supplementary?
No, ma'am. No.
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, what is the sum?
220. 220.
The sum is
220.
220. That
220.
means they are not supplementary. Right? This is how you check. Now it is given to you, one of the angle is given. I say one of the angle is 80 degree. Find its complement. How will you find the complement?
By subtracting 80 minus 90.
80 minus 90, are you sure?
Complement, right?
Yeah, find the complement.
Yes, ma'am. 90 minus 80.
90 minus 80. Very good. Who has said that?
Me, Manha.
Yeah, good. What we'll do? 90 minus 80 will do. Okay. Because you have to tell me that adding which angle to 80 degree will give you 90 degree. So you basically subtract 90 minus 80, you will get 10 degree. So you have 10 degrees the complement of 80 degree. Okay. Harmeen, are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now Harmeen, tell me what is the complement of 70 degree?
70 degree. 70. 20 degree.
Okay, how?
Like we add the sum of 70 plus 20.
Yeah, that way also you can do. Simpler is that you subtract 90 minus 70, you'll get 20. Simple. Okay, now I change the question. I say find the supplement of the given angle. So what is the supplement of 100 degrees?
One 180 minus 100 degree, which is the supplement is 80 degree.
Yeah, good. So everybody knows the difference between complementary and supplementary angles very clearly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will study the type of angles. See, if you draw, first of all, you need to know what is intersecting line. Intersecting line is basically you have one line like this. This is line 1. Then you have another line like this. This is L2. Okay. This, so, so these are cutting each other at this point. That means these are intersecting lines. What is this point? This point is point of intersection. Okay, point of intersection, and these are intersecting lines. Intersecting lines are basically those lines which cut each other. Fine. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Next we have what is a transverse. So meaning of transverse is, for example, you have one line like this. Okay. Razan, are you not able to speak? Is anything, is there?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Yeah. So Razan, you wish to do fractions and decimals.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have your exam on Sunday, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, so first let's complete lines and angles, or do you already know the chapter lines and angles?
No, ma'am. Let's complete lines and angles and do.
We can complete lines and angles, right? Do you know
Okay,
the
ma'am.
chapter lines and angles or not?
Like, not really fully.
Let's do lines and angles first, and then we'll do fractions and decimals. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. So we have, like, for example, this is one line right here. This is the other line. Okay, so these are two lines. This is line 1 and this is line 2. So we have one line which is intersecting both of these lines. It is, we have 2 points. This is one point of intersection. This is the other point of intersection. So this line is known as the transverse. Okay, right. Now we have, for example, all the angles we'll talk about. So these are two lines. You have a transverse. Okay, I'll draw various angles. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, all the angles that lie outside of these two lines. So, what are those angles? You have this angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, and angle 8. So, angle 2, angle 7, angle 8, these are basically exterior angles. Okay, exterior angles. Talking about the other angles, like you have angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, and angle 6, these are interior angles. Okay, do you all know the difference between interior and exterior now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next we
ma'am.
have is, see, if the given angle is, there are more classifications. Okay, this is just based on whether they lie inside or outside. Now, for example, you have this angle and this angle. They are vertically opposite angles.
So then
What are these angles?
vertically.
Yeah. Then you have this angle and this angle is vertically opposite. This one and this one is vertically opposite. This one and this one is also vertically opposite. So what are vertically opposite angles? Name all the vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 and
Angle
7,
4,
okay.
4,
Angle 2 and
3,
angle 3,
next.
angle 5 and angle 8,
Okay.
angle 6 and angle 7.
Okay. Okay. So these are all the pairs of vertically opposite angles. Next we
That's
have
what
is
corresponding angles, right?
no, X.
which angle are you talking about? We are studying vertically opposite, not corresponding now. Are you trying to say something, Razan?
No, ma'am.
See, next we have is like, if I try to draw a Z, I have this Z over here. I can draw one Z like this. So what are the angles that are lying on the vertex, inside vertex of Z? So I have this angle and this angle, this one and this one, right? So
Yes.
what are these? These are alternate interior angles. Why interior? See, because both of these angles are interior. I taught you interior, exterior. So see, all of these are interior. So these are alternate interior angles. Next is, see, there are also angles that are being formed like upwards of this. So this one and this one. So these are also alternate angles, but these are alternate exterior angles. Okay. Do you understand the difference between alternate interior and exterior?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I can also draw a Z in opposite manner. Like I can draw a Z like this line right here, then this line, and then this line, right? Understood? I can
Yes.
also draw it. So this angle and this angle is also alternate interior, and this angle and this angle are alternate exterior. So how many pairs of alternate interior angles I have? Alternate interior. Alternate interior is like angle 3 and angle 6.
Angle 4 and angle 5.
Very nice. Angle 4 and angle 5. What are alternate exterior?
Angle
8
1
and
and
angle 2 and angle 8, angle 1
Okay.
and angle 7.
No, not angle 2 and angle 8.
angle
Alternate
1 and
exterior
Sorry,
angle
angle
8.
2 and angle 7.
Yeah, angle 2 and
And
angle 7, angle 1 and
angle 1
angle
and
8.
angle 8.
Okay. So does everybody understand vertically opposite alternate interior and alternate exterior angles?
Ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now we'll just quickly revise corresponding angle. So these are two lines. This is a pair of transverse. Now the like one exterior angle and on the same side only one interior angle. Okay. So these both are corresponding. Okay. I can also draw like if I'm taking this one, so with this one will be corresponding. Okay, other pair I can form with this angle, this one is corresponding, and other one I can form with this angle, this one is corresponding. Okay. So in
Yes,
corresponding,
ma'am.
we have one exterior and other interior. So corresponding angles, you have, just name them, the corresponding angles, you have angle 2 and angle 6. You just write them here. Angle 2 and angle 6. Next angle. What is the next pair of corresponding? Respond, everybody.
Angle 1 and angle 5.
Okay.
Angle 3 and angle 7.
Okay, and
Angle 4 and angle 8.
so are all the types of angles clear to everybody?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now we come to the question section. Okay. Now we have you have these lines over here. Okay, these are two transverse, but I'm marking angles on only one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have to tell me the property which is used in the following statements. So the first statement says, if this line is parallel to this one, then Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Now angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Okay, but what pair of angle is this? You have to tell like what pair of angles are the following that I'm writing. Do you understand the question? Like you have to tell me, like I say, angle 3 is equal to angle 8. Okay, this is written. So if this is written, that means angle 3 and angle 8 are corresponding angles. Okay, so just write corresponding angles as the answer. That is the question. Does everybody understand the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please quickly do it. Just give me a minute, okay? I'll be right back. I'll just connect my device. Okay, so has everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what are angle 1 and angle 5? Why are they equal? What kind of angles they are?
Corresponding angles.
Yeah, very good. They're
Corresponding.
corresponding angles. The next one, angle 4 and angle 6.
Alternate interior.
Here.
Very good. They're alternate interior
Interior.
angles. What about angle 4 and angle 5?
Interior.
4
Four.
and 5.
Four.
See, 4 and 5, it's not given that 4 and 5 are equal. It's given that angle 4 plus angle 5 is 180 degrees. So basically, we have a property. See, all the angles that I talked about, they are equal. Like angle, all the vertically opposite angles are equal. Alternate interior are angles are equal. Alternate exteriors are also equal. Correspondings are also equal. But see, when we have the like interior angles on the same side, like I have angle 3 and angle 6, they are uh, interior angles on the same side of the transfer. See, they are lying on the same side, angle 3 and angle 6. So their sum will be 180. They are not equal, but their sum is 180. Okay. So similarly, 4 and 5 also the sum is 180. You can also write angle 3 plus angle 6 also the sum is 180. Remember this thing. Why? Because they are interior angles, just interior. Understood?
Ma'am, can you tell how angle 3 and angle 6 came again?
How angle 3 and angle 6?
Came again? Like
I could
how
not
did
understand your question.
you wrote 3 angle 3 plus angle 6 equals to 180.
Okay,
How
okay.
did take it?
Okay. See, all the angles that I talked about various angles. I talked about vertically opposite, alternate interior, alternate exterior, corresponding, and these all angles I talked about. Now, all of these angles are equal to each other. Like two corresponding angles are equal to each other. Two alternate angles are equal to each other. Like this. Okay. But I have, like, see, this angle and this angle right here. Are these any type of angles? Are they vertically opposite? No. Alternate interior? No. Alternate exterior? No. Corresponding? No. They're not any type of angles. But you see that both of them are interior, right? Both of them are interior, yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes,
they are
ma'am.
lying on the same side. Like this is the same side. It's not like one is here and other is here. Okay, it's not the case. It's like they are on the same side. That means the sum of both the angle is 180. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is why see angle 3 and angle 6 also they are lying on the same side and they are interior angles. So that is why the sum is 180. 4 and 5 also they are on the same side. They are interior angles. That is why the sum is 180.
So the angle is interior angle.
What are you saying?
So it is interior angle.
Yeah, they are interior angles. Okay, can you write angle 3 plus angle 5 is 180?
What, ma'am?
Can you write this? Is it true?
No, ma'am.
No, this is not true. 3 and 5 are equal. Their sum is not 180. Why? Because they are which type of angles 3 and 5?
Corresponding angle.
Corresponding.
No, 3 and 5 are not corresponding.
Alternate integer.
Very good. They're alternate interior angles. Do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll draw a figure now. You have to find the angles. Okay, this is the figure. Just draw the angles. Please write this question down in your notebooks. See, what you have is you have this figure given, and in this figure, you have to tell me which are name the corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, the interior angle on the same side. Same side is like ones that I explained you. Okay, the interior angles that are present on the same side. Then you have to name the vertically opposite angles. Okay. Do you understand the question? Has everybody written the question, or did somebody miss out?
Ma'am, I am writing the
Has
question.
everybody written the question?
Ma'am,
What
I'm
about
writing the
others?
question.
You're writing the question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please write the question. Quickly write the question and tell me have you written or not.
Is it interior or
It's
angles also?
interior angles on same side.
Okay, ma'am. What is the last one, ma'am?
What are you saying?
What's the fourth one? Fourth question?
Vertically opposite angles.
What's the third one?
Interior angles on same side.
Ma'am, I finished with the question. I finished with the question.
Everybody?
No, ma'am.
Okay, write it. Have you written?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Just give me a minute. Please solve the question. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Okay, please solve the question.
Human. Human. Finish.
Am I audible to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so have you all done the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll discuss the answers. Just give me a minute, I'll share my screen. What's the first answer? Corresponding angles?
4 and 7. Angle 4 and angle 7.
Angle 1 and angle 5.
Yeah, 1 and 5 is correct. Who's saying 4 and 7? How come 4 and 7 are corresponding? Put on your cameras, everybody.
4 and 8.
First of all, put on your cameras, their answer. Please put on your cameras, everybody. What has happened?
Ma'am, I have put my camera.
I can't see you, Razan. Others, Harmeen and Manha.
I have one, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I have.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'm unable to share my screen. Okay, so are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first of all, we have corresponding angles. What are the pair of corresponding angles? Only that person will answer who I'll ask. Okay, first, Manha, tell me. What are the pair of corresponding angles over here? Put on your mic.
Angle 4 and angle 8.
And just one.
No. And angle 1 and angle 5.
And
And angle 8 and angle 7.
no, angle 8 and 7. How come they are corresponding? They can never be corresponding. Angle 3 and angle 7. And
And angle 2 and angle 6.
okay. Now, Harmeen, tell me the alternate interior angles.
Yes, ma'am. Angle 2 and angle 8.
Okay.
Then angle 3 and angle 5.
Okay. Very good. Jason, tell me the interior angles on same side.
Interior angles, angle 3 and angle 8.
Okay.
Angle 2 and angle 5.
Okay. Very good. Next, we have the vertically opposite angles. Manha, tell.
Angle 4 and angle 2.
Okay. Next, Harmeen, tell.
Angle 1 and angle 3.
Okay. Next, Razan.
Angle 8 and angle 6.
Yeah, there's one more. What's the last one, Razan?
Angle 5 and angle 7.
Okay. Very good. So, were you all able to solve the question and understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now I will give you a question. See,
Ma'am,
these are two parallel. Yes.
for my exams, it will come like it will be like in a triangle. Then it will write the side x. You have to one place it will be x and the other it will be 0, like 40 degree and 50 degree. We have to find out the x value like that.
That is not this chapter. That is triangles chapter.
And
That is triangles. Is triangles also coming in your exams?
no, no.
Okay, no problem. I'll make you some questions like practice like that. We were just doing some of those type of questions only. Look here, everybody. So we have this figure. Okay, these both lines are parallel and we have a transverse. Now this is E. This is F. This is 125 degree. We have A, B, C, and D. Now you have to find all the angles. Okay, one of the angles is given. What is one angle that is given? This is 125. Okay, now how can you find all the other angles? See, if this angle is 125, so what is the vertically opposite? This one will also be 125 only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if this angle is 125, so angle B will also be 125 only. Why? Because this angle and angle B are corresponding angles, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If angle
Yes,
B is
ma'am.
125, so angle D is also 125 because angle B and D are vertically opposite angles again. Or you can consider like this is 125, so angle D is also 125. Why? Because angle D and this 125 are corresponding angles, so they are equal. Okay, so angle B is 125, angle D is also 125, right?
Yes,
Now we
ma'am.
have to find the other angle. See, angle A. Now, how can you find angle A? Does somebody know? Can anybody tell me?
Ma'am, how did A no angle E and angle B become 125?
That is what I explained, Razan. What were you doing when I was explaining? Who will tell me why is angle B and D 125? Harmeet and Manha?
Because it's correspond.
Which angle is corresponding?
Angle D and 125.
Angle D and 125 are corresponding. That is why angle D is 125. Angle D and angle B are vertically opposite. That is why angle B is also 125. Do you now understand?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now we have angle A you have to find. How will you find angle A? See, you have 125. See, 125 and A. What are these angles? These are basically interior angle on the same side. So what was the property? Were they equal? Like, is 125 and A equal?
Uh, no, ma'am, but the sum is 180.
Yeah, very good. So 125 plus angle A gives you 180. So angle A is equal to 180 minus 125. What is 180 minus 125? 65. So angle A is 65 degree. Okay. Now what is angle C?
Angle C plus 120
Um,
What
minus
is angle?
125.
Angle C is equal to angle A.
Yes, very good. Angle C is equal to angle A. Why? Angle C is equal to
It's
angle A.
literally
Good.
opposite.
That's correct. Yeah, because they are vertically opposite. Now you have angle B, you have angle D, you have angle A, and you have angle C. You do not have angle E. Now see, angle E, is it equal to any of the angle?
Angle F.
Angle F, okay, but you do not know angle F also. Try to find any other angle to which angle E is equal and which you already know. F is equal to which of the angle? Tell me, is E not equal to, like, is angle E not equal to any of the angle? Angle A?
Angle B.
Why angle B? Angle E and angle A. What are these? These are corresponding angles. Right? So angle E is equal to angle A. And what is angle A? Angle A is 65, so angle E is also 65 degree. Please pay attention, very carefully listen to the questions. These are not very tough. You people are not giving good responses. You're just sitting so blank, like you do not know what kind of angles I'm talking about. Do you all understand this question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll give you one question now. You'll have to do it on your own. So please pay attention. This is one line, the other line. Find x. This too. Is everybody doing?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Have you all done?
No, ma'am.
What's so tough in this question? None of you have done?
Done, ma'am.
Yes, Harveen, tell me. Manha, put on your camera. Yes, Harveen, tell me the answer.
Yes, ma'am. Beside angle X, angle. Beside angle X, we can put any angle like angle A.
Okay.
Then angle A is equal to 110 degree because
Right.
it's corresponding angles
Corresponding to which?
to 110.
Is this and this corresponding? How come? This angle is
No,
corresponding to this angle. See, you have to
they are
have anybody else done? Razan and Manha?
Ma'am, I can't understand how to do this.
This angle is 110. So the vertically opposite, this one is also 110 degree. Now this angle and this angle, you know the sum is 180 degree. So 110 degree plus angle x should give you 180 degree. So x is equals to 180 minus 110.
minus
So x is equals to 70
70.
degree. What's so tough? You have to try the question. Like try to find some way to do it. Did you understand? Don't just copy. Come to the next question. Hundred degree, x, 80 degree. This is M, this is L, A, and B. Okay. Now tell me, how will you find x?
We have to put 100. We have to put 100 degrees on the opposite side of it.
Here,
Okay.
okay.
And 80 degree on the other side of the opposite.
Here,
Yes.
okay.
Then
So what
we
difference does it make? Does it make any difference?
no.
Then, okay, you have 100 degree over here. Still, you have to find x. What is x?
Equal to 100 minus 80.
Y. Angle x and this 100 degree. What kind of angles they are? What kind of angles are x and 100? Tell me what kind of angles are x and 100?
Corresponding.
Razan and Harmeen, don't you both know that they are corresponding?
Yes,
Ma'am.
Why are you not responding?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Razan, what took you so long to respond? It's very obvious that at this angle right here and the angle that is given, their corresponding angles and corresponding angles are equal. So thus, x is equals to 100 degree. First of all, just try to check if there is any relationship between the given angle and x. If there is a relationship, just try to find that and work that out. Okay. So here the relationship is that they are equal. Okay. So simply you can work it out. See, here there was no relationship, but you could find a relationship. If there is no relationship, then make one. If there is a relationship, then you have to work on that, find it. Now you have
Ma'am, can you show it? Can upward?
What are you saying?
Can you show the upward?
Yeah,
Question.
sure. See, okay, please see these questions and tell me, are you both able to, are you able to do these?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at the questions carefully.
Ma'am, I have a question. How do we get like a 180 and how can we not to add or subtract?
180 you're getting, this is the property. Okay, that the angles on the same side, like 110 plus x will give you 180.
Okay.
This angle and this angle will give you 180. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. समझ आया? Do you all understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Okay, good. So now we'll continue in the next.